The earlier video I talked about the fourth industrial revolution, the confluence of various emerging technologies like AI, IOIs, IoT, Internet of Systems, Internet of Things, blockchain technology, and so forth. So let me talk about currently, those a little bit more in detail. So the current technology, we talk about artificial intelligence and how robots, today you can find systems that can mimic human being, the way we think, the way how we think, and they can process information quickly, and we have machine learning, which has been proven to be very effective, especially in helping organizations in medical science to develop innovative new solutions. We have ChatGPT since early 2023. In my book, I mentioned about how ChatGPT, when it was launched, the OpenAI, how it revolutionized the way people seek information, and how you're able to develop solutions. Today we have many other OpenAI solutions. It's available. Microsoft is leading in that area. Google as well, and Apple recently announced the same thing. So there's, again, artificial intelligence is here to stay. What do we need to understand is that it will help us to transform our way of delivering services for our customer. Then of course you have Internet of Things. Imagining that when you are on the way back home, you can use your PDA, your phone, through internet connectivity to on your home aircon, or you can get your other home devices ready, and with that you can even see everything on your pad. You can regulate your security systems and so forth. That's the Internet of Things. And of course, Internet of Systems, where you have or Internet of Sensors, where you can have connectivity of different sensors to the Internet to get information, and doctors, healthcare, find it useful for patients in a remote area to get data from the remote wearable computers where you can really get information. Then you have, of course, the biotechnological human enhancement in terms of what technology, has allowed us to have augmented medical devices, devices, implant to help us to be able to see better, or even to hear cochlear, in terms of hearing loss and so forth. So there's a biotechnological human enhancement is something that is real today. It's already been implemented, and that's why it's a current technology. And of course, robotic and autonomous system. Let me talk about first RPA, robotic process automation. It's a very common. You see in many organizations today, the manual processing of information, paper is gone. For example, insurance company, when you look at policy, you look at proposals, they can process everything using the RPA, robotic process automation. Same thing in hospital, clinic. And of course, you have what we call the cobots, C-O-B-O-T. Cobots is basically what we call the collaborative robot. How robot at the workplace in automobile industry is very common to see man or woman next to a robot working together towards solving the problem of the future. This is here to stay. You can see more and more these at factories and plant where robot take the lead. And of course, you have input. You need to have input from the human side, so you have a person next to the robot. And of course, the other technology like metaverse. In my book, I talk about metaverse, where you can be the world realm, the virtual reality world, where in retail we have seen organizations like Adidas or Reebok or all these sports. They've used these metaverse, these virtual realities to help their customers to immerse in the real world. Then you have the digital twin, your real self and the digital self in manufacturing, and many others, Web 3.0 and so forth. So a lot of this current technology is being used, and blockchain technology especially. And blockchain, actually, unfortunately, people tend to associate only with cryptocurrency. But blockchain technology has been useful in terms of providing not only in financial services, in supply chain, for example, how do you regulate or the movement of shipment of goods, and how do you track them in a trust-based system, so to speak. And I think we will see cloud computing, which is now over the last 5 to 10 years, again is another disruptive technology. Cloud computing allows us to be able to transform, and Google is the leader in that, and of course Dell is another company. Of course, today we can see now Apple coming into that and so forth. So the current disruptive technology is here, they are already in place, they are immersed into organization, we are probably also leveraging it, you are the user of it, we may not be realizing it, but we may be at the receiving end of it. So in the next video, I will talk more about the future technology. What can you expect? What are some of the disruptive future technology? Thank you.